the best app ideas are not invented. They're already out there, probably on Reddit, X, or Threads posts and comments. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to find them. And if you clicked on this video because you're trying to figure out profitable app ideas, specifically those that people will actually pay for, then you're in the exact right place. By the end of this, you'll have a repeatable, solid system that you can use anytime if you want to start a new project. Before we dive into the tools, I'll go through a high-level skeleton with you and how the process works. So the core idea starts by picking out a niche with AI. If you already have a niche you want to work with, that's great. Then we're going to do a more deep dive into some micro niche that we might be missing out. Next, step 2, we're going to build a keyword list. And this is to find real user language, what kind of keywords users are using to express their pain points or complaints online. And after building a keyword list, which is also a search query, we're going to use that list to search Reddit, X, Threads using SocialCrawl to search for demands and app ideas. And in the end, we're going to have a full document summary about the recurring pain, what the potential users are talking about, and how we can translate into a profitable idea. And for the 3 main steps, we're going to need a specific prompt, and I will leave the link to the prompts down below so you can just copy and paste straight away. Okay, step 1, we need to pick a niche because just going for app ideas, that's too broad. We want to search for problems in a specific place. And if you already have a niche in mind, that's great. So first I'm going to open up Claude Code and paste in the first prompt, which basically asks AI to help me brainstorm some niches. And for this session today, I have a niche in mind, which is pet care. So I'll go with that and ask Claude Code to help me brainstorm more micro niches around pet care. And I'm using a specific skill called brainstorming. I'll leave a link down below to the skill. Now I have a list of 10 micro niches around pet care, and in the end it also gave me top 3 picks and why it's good. From this list, pick something that resonates with you. And for me, I think I'll go with a multi-pet medication tracker. Great, so now that we have a niche, we have to turn it into a list of search queries or keyword that we're going to use in step 3 to search on social media. And this is the most important step that people skip, and it's why some research ends up with nothing useful. This is because, think about it this way, if someone's frustrated with a specific problem, for example, for me in the space of pet care, I wouldn't search for like a medication app for pets. I would type in something like, when is my dog supposed to get vaccinated? Right? So we need to think the way that our potential users would search and think. So now we're going to paste in this second prompt and make sure to paste in your chosen niche into the prompt before pasting it. Now back to Claude Code, I'm going to paste in my prompt and let it run. Great, now I have a list of search queries and I'm going to copy that into my notes just in case. And now we're ready for step 3. Right, so for step 3, we are going to use the search queries we got from step 2 to search on Reddit, X, and Threads. And for this, we're going to use a tool called SocialCrawl, and it allows us to search through 27 social media platforms, including Reddit, X, and Threads, all at once, so we don't have to jump around different APIs for different social media. And for this, you need to have SocialCrawl set up, and I'll leave a link to SocialCrawl down below and you can get started for free with no credit card details. So we're going to use the third prompt for step 3, and before you paste it in, make sure to paste in your niche and the search queries into the prompt. I'm going to paste in the third prompt and let it run. Now what's happening is the AI and SocialCrawl, it's going through each query, and they're pulling results from Reddit, X, and Threads, and they're pulling data from posts from the last 30 days only, so all these data are fresh and current, relatable problems for our potential customers. Great, the results have just landed. It's difficult to read in this format, so I'm gonna ask it to write it again in an MD file. So it's in... Wait, let's check out the file. Right, so now I have a full summary document about my app idea research. I can see that AI has searched 3 main keywords. I can see that it's managed to research a couple of posts from Reddit, mostly about missing insulin doses and keeping track of dogs' medications. It also searched through X, but interestingly, it didn't find any significant posts associated with pet vaccinations or medications. And also with Threads, it returned no results because there was no significant presence on Threads yet. So I got most of my results from Reddit. And this could be particular to my case in terms of pet care. I'm wondering how your results turned out as well. So overall, this is the interesting bit, the patterns I'm noticing. So it's a summary of the same pain points that are recurring, showing up in multiple posts, comments, and platforms. I can see that people are experiencing anxiety from the uncertainty whether or not they've given a specific medication to their pets. There are problems about multi-care coordination, the need for a shared household log. And this leads me to a potential app idea. For me, in this case, a simple tap to log a dose for multi-pet households who have multiple caregivers in the house, and something that could log the medication of their pets and also keep track of who's given the medication. So it solves the anxiety of, did I already give my pet their medication, and problem of having multiple caretakers, which could have a risk in missing or giving a double dosage to their pets. Honestly, this is a super insightful information because this is something I could have never thought of in my head. I hope this process provided you a useful insight as well. And the thing I love about this process is that it's not about being clever or creative to come up with an app idea. It's more about listening to your potential customers, what they are suffering from, what they're complaining about. And once you figure that out, you are not guessing anymore. You're more likely to develop an app that people are more open to pay for because it solves a real problem. And if you found this useful, I post this type of workflows or guidelines weekly. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll see you in the next one.